Hey, 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 smart money sisters. Welcome back to our side hustle summer series. We are on lesson 12 in the side hustle profits course here, step by step blueprint to starting a profitable side hustle. Hi, my name is Tisha D. Colston, or affectionately called Sister Tisha, here to talk about what it takes really to start a profitable side hustle. And so we've been going through this series. We are on lesson 10. We've got two more to go. But we are getting through this for this summer. Thank you all for being here and joining in, whether you're catching me on the replay or when it's going live. Why don't you go ahead and comment in or make comments. If you're catching this on the replay, do a hashtag replay. If you are here when it's going live, just say, I am here. And I thank you for being here whenever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Saturday or Monday, whichever day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, Saturday, love Sunday, Monday. Okay. See, I told y'all don't want me to start singing. Anyway, today, again, we are talking about module 10, which is focus your time on what generates revenue. Oh my gosh. Focus. I mean, if you could just remember the title of these things, that's going to be helpful for you. If you could just remember, focus on your time on what generates revenue. That just speaks to the whole thing. I could probably just end the live right now, just end it right now, right? As much as possible, you want to generate some revenue every time you work on your side hustle. So you got to figure out, how can you streamline your processes and your systems so that you can come up with the most profitable formula. Now, as you may already know, not all side hustles are created equally. Some things are straightforward and some things are a little bit more complicated, and they require a lot more thoughtful planning. So if you are in a simpler side hustle, then generating revenue is as simple as offering your services to your neighbor, let's say, or on Facebook. But when it comes to generating revenues for more complex side hustles, then you want to focus your time on activities that will actually make you money. So I've got some ideas for you. Here are three. So first, focus on your target audience. Before you get you started on your side hustle, you should already know or have at least sense who your ideal client is. Who is it that you want to work with? Who are your customers, right? So let's say, for instance, you want to tutor kids. Well, before you go around promoting your business, you should already know what kinds of subjects you want to tutor them in, what grade levels you want to handle, and things like that. If you're babysitting, then you may want to only care for kids at a certain age. So if you're not comfortable with being left alone with a baby or a toddler, that's fine. Then you want to work with children that are 4 years and older. So you have to know who your target audience is. In many cases, creating a buyer persona of your target audience is helpful. It's easier for you to create offers that they'll find interesting. When I create an offer, someone who's 20, while they may benefit from the service, may not be drawn to it because of the way that it's structured or the way that I'm talking. So they're not my ideal audience, right? Um, Other examples might be, if you have a drop shipping business on the side, you're probably advertising your businesses on the different social media channels, right? And you need to spend time and money on both, or I should say, you need to spend both time and money to do this. If you're going after the wrong people, then you're not going to get as much in the way of sales. But if you focus your attention on, and even in your ads, on the people who's going to benefit from buying your products, then you may make a lot of money. I'm, doing a toy, let's say Legos. Well, I'm probably going to make more money selling Legos or positioning the Legos because it's the parents that's doing it. But we're not going to sell it to the parents. We're selling it to the kids who go to the parents and say, I want this, right? So we have to remember that. That's what you want to happen. You want to maximize your return on your investment, and your investment is on your time is your investment. And the best way to do that is by putting your brand and your offer in front of the right people. If you don't, then your money's going to go down the drain. Let me put it this way, and I'm going to move on to the next point. I'm Christian, right? No shade to anybody that's not. But I'm not going to market, you know, sisters and smart money sisters and the anything related to the Bible to someone who's Muslim. Now I have a lot of Muslim people in my family. So they're not going to be even there, even though they're family, they're not drawn to me because I speak Bible. I speak Christianese, right? They speak Muslimese. Can I say that? I speak Christianese. They speak Muslimese. And so that's not my target audience. Most of the time, I'm not going to have that in here, right? Sometimes I do get people from other, from other religions, but my audience is Christian women. Okay. I may get people who are not spiritual at all, but my audience and the things I'm doing are generated or geared towards Christian women. Now, does that mean that anyone else can't participate? Oh, no, because I invite everyone, and anybody that knows me knows, hey, come one, come all. This is my belief. That doesn't have to be your belief. My beliefs don't have to be your beliefs, but just know that that's my target audience. So when I do financial declarations, let's say I have financial declarations, they're biblically based. They're not based from what is the book that they have? The Quran. I was trying to think of the book the Quran. They're not scriptures from the Quran. They're scriptures from the Bible. When we talk about declaring the Bible, not declaring the Quran. Now, is there anything wrong with you declaring the Quran? Hey, that's your belief system. But my client, my persona, my avatar, my audience is geared to that. So I just want to put that home for you because it would be futile. It would be a waste of money for me to target Muslim women, and what I do is out of the Bible. It's Christian. It would be futile, and vice versa. Because me as Christian, I'm not going to even look at it, right? So you want to consider those things. You want to consider that. I am 54 years old. No, I don't mind saying it. I am not thinking about buying Legos. Now, I may buy Legos for a grandchild, but it is futile. Somebody say futile to promote it to me because I am not the audience. You want the grandchildren to say, Grandma, can you buy this for me? Because grandma's looking for ideas on what to buy her grandkids. And she's going to look to the grandkids to tell them what they want. So if you spend your ad money and your time focusing on grandma, you're going to be wasting time and you're going to be wasting money. So I hope that helps to solidify why you want to make an audience or target audience and why you want to focus on them. The next thing is focus on generating and nurturing your leads. So people don't even know what leads are. So leads are the people. These are the people in your neighborhood. I'm on a singing roll today, y'all. Okay. They're the people in your neighborhood. What do you say? The people that you meet each day. These are the people, the leads. We call them leads, but they are the people who are in the neighborhood meaning your of what you want, who you want to sell to. Okay, that's the neighborhood. They have a potential to be interested in your products and services. So lead generation is so important. And if you're new to side hustling it, you are going to hear the word leads and lead generation so many times because That's what it is. That's what it's been coined, lead generation. Without a pipeline full of points, you're going to struggle to stay afloat. Without good points, how are you going to generate revenue for your side hustle? You got to have a sound marketing strategy to help you to fill up your pipeline with quality leads. But you can't just leave it like that. You got to nurture your leads so that they become paying clients. So with lead generation, you can either do it manually or you can automate the whole process. For the manual lead generation, you can ask for referrals from your existing network, like your friends, your family, your clients. You can try offering different discounts to anyone who sends a new customer your way. For automated lead generation, this is mostly used by online businesses where you can set up landing pages with your offer. And so when people download or they check out your offer, they enter into their contact details on the page. And then you'll need to contact them and then do your best to convert them into paying clients. So you'll need to focus on generating and then nurturing your leads. I will give you another example. If you are viewing this, listening to this, you have either signed up for the course or you are in the Smart Money Sisters Facebook group. Okay. So you're in the group that is generating the lead. The course itself is nurturing you as a lead. Now, do I have an offer? I don't have an offer as yet. We're on lesson 10. I don't have an offer for this. This is something that I'm doing. I have many offers. I have things that I could sell you. But right now, I'm just focused on giving you these things that you need to know to start a side hustle. Why? Because that's the goal, to help you to make, manage, and multiply money. So if I can't help you to do that, then why are we even in this group? Okay. Why are we even doing this thing? So it all feeds in everything that we've talked about in this course. It all works together. So you've got to focus on generating and nurturing your leads. Don't just generate and then don't nurture, because it takes, well, they used to say it takes 7 times, but I recently heard that now it's more. It takes people to hear a message about 14, 15 times before they actually make a buying decision. Now, that's a decision. That decision could be yes, no, but it's going to remain a no and or maybe, I should say, until they hear it so many times. You do have customers who are like me. Sometimes I just go ahead and do stuff. So anyway, let me get on to the next point, which is focus on customer service. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some people underestimate customer service. They think that there's no money to be made in providing excellent customer service, but that's not true. If you have poor customer service, it can kill your side hustle, because unsatisfied clients quickly can go online and talk about their bad experience with you. Just as well as, well, I shouldn't even say that. Word of mouth spreads quickly. And I was going to say just as quick as good spreads bad, but I want to tell you that we know from looking at celebrities and things, bad news spreads like wildfire. It spreads quicker than good. Someone's quick to say about your service the bad things before they tell anyone the good. So, unsatisfied customers quickly let people know that they are unsatisfied. People who haven't heard of you Google you. And if they've gone online and they post about their bad experience, that's what they're going to see. That's the whole point of reviews, right? And then guess what? I don't know about you, but I look at reviews. And if I see reviews, I don't look at all of them. And I mean, I look at them all. I don't know that I look at them all. It depends on how many reviews. But what I'm saying is that I look at the negative reviews. I realize that people are going to be negative sometimes. So some people may have a bad experience, things like that. But I want to look at the overall. I'm going to look at the comments. I'm going to look at what it is that they have to say. And does it pertain to what it is that I need in their service? And I may not, depending on the service and how many of those negative reviews they have and what kind of review it is. So customer service is very important because people are spending their good hard-earned money on you. But if you treat your customers right, you deliver on your promise, and they're going to be happy campers and they'll be loyal to your brand. They're going to be promoting, they're going to be repeat customers, and they'll tell their friends about you. So I was in I'm not even going to go into what service it was, but you know, I spent all this money and I did not get what I thought I was getting. And not only did I not get what I thought I was getting, but the attitude of the person that was delivering the service made me say, I will never do business with this person again. I don't care what they have offering. Unless the Lord tells me do this, I will never, okay, do business with this person again. I don't care what they're offering. There are other people who are offering. This is the thing you have to keep in mind. There are other people who are offering the same thing as you. So you have to, because why? Because there's nothing new under the sun. So you have to remember that the service you deliver is very important to your existing customer base. You want them to buy. There's one young lady, I've been on her list, I don't know, for the last 10 years. Almost the whole time since she's been doing her little online stuff. And now I've fallen off sometimes, but I stay in her pipeline. I stay in her nurture. Remember, we talked about nurturing leads. I stay in her nurturing. And so I get back on, then I get off. So that's the thing. I'm not going to buy everything. They're not going to buy everything that you have every time you have something to offer. But if you treat your customers right and you deliver what you say you're going to deliver, when they need something, when they have money, you've got something that you've got offering something that they need, then guess what? They're going to come to you and not someone else. Word of mouth is one of the most effective forms of marketing. Still. So you want to focus on customer service. And I'm speaking from a person who is 20 years in customer service, from managing to training to being a customer service representative. More than 20 years. That was 20 years at one company. So it's more than 20 years. So I'm telling you that customer service is very important. Okay. So let's focus on giving our clients and our customers good service. Especially as Christians, you want to make sure that your reputation is a good one. So that's all we have time for today, my sister friends. We're talking about focusing your time on what generates revenue. And next week, we are going to be talking about how to avoid the side hustle burn out. Again, my name is Tisha D. Colston, signing off. Until we meet again, be blessed, be fruitful, and multiply.